Hi, I'm Lori Lakey, and my first involvement with the Hormone Cottage was in 2011. But I'll backtrack a little bit to 2010. It was kind of a horrific year when I lost both my mom and dad. It was over a 6-month period that my siblings and I were taking care of them, and unbeknownst to me, my body was going through kind of a trauma time. So after they both passed away, I was just chalking my body being so weird up to grief. Got through the holidays. It was pretty horrible, and in January of 2011 I realized I need help. My symptoms were just crazy stuff. My family thought I had started premature dementia, and I'm not even joking. My brain fog was so bad I couldn't find words. I wasn't able to remember anything, and I mean anything. I was sleeping maybe 2 hours a night. That was a good night for me. My hair was falling out, my skin was awful, I was gaining weight, and I really wasn't eating then. And I could go on and on. The symptoms were ridiculous. So I went to my doctor, who I didn't know was already aligned with the Hormone Cottage. I had already done some background on the Hormone Cottage because I knew when I reached that point of menopause, I didn't want synthetic hormones. I wanted to go the natural route. So I was already kind of curious about what they did. And probably would have sought them out myself had this doctor not already been aligned with them. But lo and behold, that day somebody had canceled their appointment with a rep from the Hormone Cottage. By God's grace, I got right in and started my testing right away. 2 weeks later, I met with Lynn, and I will never forget it because she looked at my paperwork and then looked up at me and said, "Lori, I don't know how you get out of bed in the morning." And I burst into tears. He's like, there's hope. There's somebody that can actually help me. And I could not wait to get started on the therapy. It was truly 2 months to the day. I woke up after a nice long night's sleep and told my husband, I feel like the old Lori. I feel like myself again. And I'd had hope through that 2 months. I was starting to feel changes, but it was truly that light bulb moment 2 months later. And that was, over 4 years ago. I've got some thyroid issues and, my ups and downs with all of this, but the Hormone Cottage has been there for me every step of the way. If I start feeling a little off, they bring me right in and talk to me about it and adjust as needed. I've talked to a lot of women since going on the therapy. Some are very interested in what has happened with me and hopefully have contacted the Hormone Cottage. But there are others that are very skeptical. I would just say to those of you that possibly could be on synthetic hormones or taking antidepressants, that there is another path that you could try. And I guess I would say, why not? Why not try that natural path? I truly am the poster child for the Hormone Cottage. And my family honestly says all the time, where would you be had this not taken place 4 years ago? And honestly, it scares me to think where I might be today. But I'm living a great life. I feel great. And I truly thank the Hormone Cottage for giving me my life back. So thank you guys. I truly appreciate it, and so does my family.